All right, everybody. So, how's everyone doing today? Today's going to be July 23rd, 2020. And for me, it's going to be another break even day. But it should have been an amazing trading day for me, my statistics, and me, and my strategies. I'm just dropping the ball here, and it's honestly, it's getting to me. I'm kind of very, very upset. So, let's go over the trades, and I'll kind of show you where I made my mistakes, what I need to do to help me get to the next level and profitability and uh, just I guess the mentality part of it. So I think the reason why I made the mistakes that I made today is because all of last week the market was extremely choppy. Monday and Tuesday the market was choppy as well. So that's like 7 trading days where the market has been extremely choppy. There's no direction, there's no movement, and the last 2 days it's been a little bit better. And I just need to gear myself up to get the potential. I think I just need to take trades when they're there and let the chart tell me when to get out. Stop trying to anticipate what's going to happen. Oh, this is not going to work, or this is going to be a stop out, stuff like that. Let the chart tell me, and once that happens, I just react to what the chart is telling me. And I'm not doing that. So on watch, same exact stocks on watch. It's OXY, NCLH, UAL, DAL, RCL, and then BA. Again, I haven't found any new stocks to trade, so I'm going to stick with these. And statistic wise, it's working. It's just I'm not the one performing when it comes to what the statistics should be. So OXY, as you can see, we have a doji candle. Second candle starts to come down. Third candle, as it breaks the low, you get in short, and it just so happens that I got in short at the very tip of this candle, and we had absolutely no continuation. But the stop would have been somewhere up here. I know it's kind of confusing with these risk reward levels being the opposite way, but I'll show you a different trade I didn't take. But right now, this is a short. And then, once this candle kind of comes up here, you could have taken it off. But once this candle breaks the high, you could have definitely taken it off. So this would have been kind of like a half hour stop out. So if you're risking, let's say $50, it would have been $25 loss instead of the 50. So that would have been a good trade. Would have been a nice stop loss. So that's fine. It just didn't work, which I am completely fine with. We go to NCLH. I took this for a clean same setup, and I'm not really supposed to take these, but I like it when VWAP is coming down. I like it when the second candle is rejecting it, and the reason why I took it is because the overall market started to pull extremely hard. I figured all the stocks would start going down for the day. So I ended up taking it here at 14. I think it was at oh 06. Yeah, I think I got it exactly at oh 06. And then it kind of came down here at 14. It was kind of hovering there, and it wasn't really selling off the way I was wanted it to. The market started to get bought up a little bit too aggressively for me. So I ended up clicking it off for a small winner. At the end of the day, I'm happy that it was a winner because I don't have the statistics to prove whether holding for 2 to 1 is the best way or holding for 1.5 or 1 to 1, stuff like that. So whenever I take these trades, it really is somewhat of a gamble, knowing that I don't have a statistical plan as to why it is that I'm taking it, which I need to basically get the plan. But this was a break-even trade, basically a small winner, and that's fine. UAL. So this is the big mistake that I had today. So as you can see, the stock huge move, right? So we have this kind of like a hammer candle, just a little bit thicker, so half green candle. Then this candle, doji candle. Now I wasn't sure whether the stock was going to roll over for a delayed reversal or if it was going to kind of get bought up for a delayed same situation. It got bought up, so I got in at $32 exactly. And this is the problem that I had. Okay, so as the stock is going in my favor, it's working. Uh, I'm happy about that. I ended up taking off 2 trades. I had 2 losers now, but this stock is going in the money. So for me, I just can't be taking trades off when I think it's going to stop or whatever imaginary thing your brain comes to thinking of why it is you don't make these trades work. So the goal was to get up here to 32.92. As you can see, I got stopped. I mean, I basically took the trade off here at 32.26, which is a tiny winner for what it could have been. And once this candle opened up and broke the high, you could have added to the position here at 32.63, and taken it off somewhere up here at the target. And that's your 2 to 1, and there's 2 to 1 with double the position size because of the ad. And that's how you make a lot more money is when On a losing trade, you lose 30, but on a winning trade, you can make 150. That's extremely good risk reward and risk management. And basically what I did today was lose 30 and then I made 30 to go back to break even. And I need to be better at holding onto these positions and letting the candles tell me like there's no candle like this 30-minute candle. It never came back down to retest the entry. This one never broke the low of another one. This one never broke the low. It's just been higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So this is amazing price action, and I'm just not comfortable enough to hold through it, and that's something I need to work on. So I'm just very upset. And now the second mistake here. So as the stock is starting to work, right, I'm seeing DAL start to set up, give me a position to enter, and I decided to let it go, which makes absolutely no sense knowing that this setup is along, this setup is along. At the time, this one was in the money. So what do you think this one's going to do? It's most likely going to follow the same thing. These two charts are basically the same pattern, right? Doji up here, indecision, indecision, selling off, selling off. It's the same exact thing. Same sector. They're gonna move more likely the same. And I didn't take this trade. And again, could have been an ad here. Could have taken it off here. Would have been a great winner. Those two winners would have put me up well into the green. That would have been a 3 or 4 hour day, and I just ended up missing it. So next trade here is on RCL. The move came down. Once this candle opened up and broke the low of this candle, I took it for a short. As you can see, it wasn't really going. So I kind of noticed something that I noticed that RCL didn't want to sell off anymore. The NCL didn't want to sell off, and then OXY didn't want to sell off. So all my short positions didn't want to sell off. My long position was starting to work, and this one was setting up for a long. So when BA came around for it to be a short down here at 177, like 90, I didn't take it because I was like, what are the chances it actually sells off? That these three stocks are not selling off. So I ended up letting it go. Uh, this candle here, when it broke the low, kind of give you more confirmation, but as you can see, it kind of just got bought up exactly from there. Now, what happens when you get a delayed reversal right here, but it fails, it doesn't work? Well, this candle is going to most likely engulf or give you something. But once this fifth candle breaks the high, you can take that for a long for a VWAP false cross. And I did not take that setup. I totally missed it, didn't even see it. And as you can see, it ended up going 2 to 1. And you could have added here at 180, 41. So another big winner with an ad. So we had one trade that we messed up, one trade that we missed, another trade that we missed. All of them would have been 2 to 1. All of them would have been able to add to the position. And you just can't have mistakes like that when you're trading, because this is a very hard thing to do. Do it every single day to be consistent at it. And when you're giving away the opportunities to be profitable, it's hard. It becomes harder and harder to become profitable because you're just messing up the trades that you're getting that are going to make you money. So now we go to the 60-minute setups. We only have 3 60-minute setups so far right now as I'm doing this at 138. So as you can see here, candle comes down, next candle comes up, engulfs the first one. You could have taken it long here at 1685 for the move higher. Didn't really work. It somewhat worked here. So as you can see, we get almost 1.5 to 1. I think I would have taken this trade off at some point somewhere up here, knowing that this is just an additional money in the pocket after I would have had 3 or 4 good trades. But I didn't trade. I just thought. I think once I got out of this, I was like, oh, the market's gonna be choppy. I'm getting out. Boom. I clicked off of the UAL, so then I didn't take this one. Once this one didn't work, I was like, oh, it is choppy. I was like, oh, I'm confirmed it's choppy. But then we started to get this buying pressure and this buying power coming up, and it just made these moves a lot better. So then we have a NCL, same exact thing. This is a little bit of an off setup. It doesn't quite look like this, right? This is an engulfing candle, and this third candle is breaking the high of these two candles. This second candle basically broke the high of the first one. Now this one's kind of continuing the same direction. You basically get 2 to 1 here by 4 cents. You don't get it, so I would have clicked it off somewhere up here. So 2 to 1 would have been nice. But another trade that I messed up. This one here is a picture perfect delayed reversal, right? First candle Second candle was with thin. The first candle, which is what I like to see. It's coming right above VWAP. Third candle comes, breaks the high, breaking above VWAP. This is picture perfect. And as you can see, you get a great move going higher. Maybe you could have made this stop a little bit tighter, kind of like 55 cents, which would have made this a little bit easier for you to get. But this would have been a great trade. Again, I just didn't take it. So as you can see, the trades are working, setups are working. Today should have been a 10-hour day and ended up being I am up 0, break even day because of just horrendous mistakes and just bad psychology when it comes to the trading day. Took one that I messed up, didn't take one, didn't take two, didn't take three, four. So missed 5 trades. That's just bad trading. It's just bad. It's a bad job by me, and I need to be better at that because I'm usually not bad at missing trades. I usually take all the trades I can find, but I guess when you have choppy market and I'm getting scared or fearful of these choppy markets just chopping me out of 5, 6, 7 trades, that's what happens. But overall, statistic wise, great trading day. Me trading wise, horrible day. And it really hurts. I can't keep having days like this. When you look at my stats for the month. My stats for the month, I am slightly green on the month, and I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've had 5 days where I should have been much like bigger green or taking my trades from slightly red to big green. 5 of those trading days. One day I made $100, should have been close to 600. So that's a big opportunity that I missed. One day I lost 19, should have been green. One day I lost $100, should have been green. Another day I lost $100, should have been green. Today, break even trade should have been green. So all these days add up over the end of the month, and I need to do a better job at not having so many days where I'm, I guess, relapsing a little bit. So that's just something that I'm working on. I just have to be better. So we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can trade the process a little bit better tomorrow. Hopefully we get good price action like we got in today tomorrow, and hopefully I can end the week off strong.